Is it worth it to have pet insurance? If you consider your pet a family member, should it also have health coverage? For a pet owner, this is a nightmare. Your pet is very sick, treatment is an option, but it costs thousands of dollars that you don't have. You realized that to get rid of the animal's pain, you may have to put it down. There is a name for this situation. This is called economic euthanasia. Of course, the main reason pet owners get insurance is not the fear of economic death. Having a pet has its own costs, and medical care can be a big part of it. The idea is that, like human, pet health insurance can help control costs, but does it work? What does pet insurance pay for? How much does it cost? Most importantly, is it worth? Pet ownership versus pet insurance. The Insurance Information Institute cites a survey by the American Pet Products Association, which found that 67% of American households own a pet. Only less than 70% of these small animals and on less than 4% have horse assets. When it comes to pet insurance, however, the number varies greatly. Of the more than 151 million dogs and cats in the United States, only 1.7% are insured. According to the North American Pet Health Insurance Association. For this reason, this discussion will focus on dogs and cats. What pet care costs? With an average annual veterinary care cost between $200 to $400 for a dog and $90 to $200 for a cat. Routine care is not the main reason you want to consider pet insurance. This is especially true since the average annual welfare policy can cost up to $300 per year. This is part of the accident and illness that increases cost and is one of the main reasons why pet owners buy insurance. For example, the cost of diagnosing diabetes in a cat is about $300. Treatment usually lasts for the rest of the animal's life and costs $240 to $300 to $60 per year. Your pet develops a heartworm and treatment can cost between $400 and $1,000. Emergency room care can cost $1,000 or more in the event of an accident. Large C means cancer can cost $5,000 or more depending on the treatment. Another factor that helps determine the cost of the care is race. This is especially true for dogs due to the fact that certain breeds are more likely to develop certain medical conditions. Hip dysplasia, a condition in which the bones that make up the hip ball and the sockets of large dog breeds are not aligned and cause pain, is one such example. This can eventually lead to hip replacement surgery, which can cost from $3,500 to $7,000 per hip. What pet insurance covers? As with human health insurance, pet health insurance offers many different types of coverage. Wellness. As the name suggests, this type of coverage usually includes vaccination, regular tests, and dental work. Accident. This coverage covers accidental injuries such as poisoning or eating a foreign object, hitting a car, being cut, and other physical injuries. Accident coverage alone is often preferred by owners of large pets who are beyond the scope of comprehensive coverage. Accident and illness. This type of coverage is the most comprehensive and pays for veterinary treatment for wounds, illness, disease, and any changes to your pet's normal condition in general. Depending on the insurer offered, some pet owners choose to include wellness coverage with a comprehensive accident and illness policy. Levels of coverage. Within each type of coverage, most insurers offer different levels, sometimes referred to as basic, enhanced, and premium. As you can imagine, the course is the least expensive and provides the lowest level of coverage. Typical coverage conditions. Pet health insurance also comes with some other familiar health insurance features, including deductions, co-payments, and annual or lifetime coverage caps. Pre-existing conditions are almost never covered. Another common feature of pet health insurance is a waiting period, which is 10 to 30 days before coverage begins. Coverage options. In addition to the coverage provided by both the type and level you choose, most insurers also offer some additional benefits. Sometimes as part of the coverage, sometimes at the addition cost. Some examples include covering the cost of emergency pet treatment when out of the country, liability coverage if your pet bites or injures someone, usually part of the homeowner's insurance but includes some pet insurance. Cover the cost of offering a reward for the return of a lost or stolen pet, sometimes including the reward itself. What pet insurance costs? How much you pay for pet health insurance coverage depends on a variety of factors such as with human health insurance. These include things like the age of the animal, health profile, breed and the level or type of coverage you choose.